Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. On Saturday, then on Monday. And the California starting five. We've got Davis. Mack is out there with Brown. Then there's Reed. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs. Here we go.
Davis with it. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Pack. And it's off from three-point range. Pippen outside. Good on the bucket. Pippen's got the first points up on the board for California.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Outside, Davis launches a three. Rebound by California.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Reed. A three-pointer off the mark.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
So, Richard, here we are looking at Kevon Looney. Talk about a guy with a specific job description on this team. He fills it.
Yes, Kevon knows his role. He's out there to get the boards, set screens, and get defensive stops.
Bucket is good.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
For California, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nice passing by California here. Pass to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis pulls it down.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Brown outside. Here's Pack. Out left to the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low. Outside for Pippen. Here's the screen. California needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bell. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Pippen with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Pippen's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Pack. Here's Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. California leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Pippen. It's up a 3. Pack grabs the board. Now Davis. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Bell. .136 left in the first.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Pass to Pack. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
For California, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. These teams were last season's best passers, the squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And California has possession. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires the three. California again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Misses the jumper.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bell passes to Dort. Pippen outside. Pass to Carr. Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jones with the screen on Carr to the left side wing. Here's the monster. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's California holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from California, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. California making a switch here. California leading by 8. And here's Carr. It's Bell on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Davis against Carr. On the wing, Jones. hasn't made one yet. The monster, no good. And for California, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. To the right side. Here's Carr. Knocks down the three ball. Carr's got the lead up to 11 now for California.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Dort. Here's Bell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
First free throw is good. Reed, he's checked in for the Magician. California making a switch here. And so Bell nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Jones slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Some nice passing by California here. Here's Dorsey. With one on the clock, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Outside, Davis. There's the three. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his fifth rebound in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses from close range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Jones. Left side, Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Teams changing it up here. They swipe it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. To the left wing. The monster passes to Rogers. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's the monster. California getting their last shot to go.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Here's the monster. Defended by Dort. The 3. Rebound by California. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you guys.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Davis has checked in for the monster. And he ends up missing both free throws. California leading by 14. Back to Bell. The 3, Pippen. Good on the three-point shot. Pippen's got 8 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Pack. Outside, Davis. And they get it. The rebound by Pippen.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bell. Now Pippen beyond the arc. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's the pick. Three-pointer, and the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's California out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How can I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the home team.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And California has possession. Reed is out there with Davis. And it's Pack. Then there's Brown. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. There's the triple. Outside for Pippen. Takes the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Takes a three. Rebound by California. Deep two from Pippen. California again can't hit it.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Great touch on the 16-footer.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Now, here is Bell. Pass to Pippen. From downtown, and it's Pippen again missing. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Pat. And the jumper is good. Pack's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for California. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Looking to get back on track here. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
On the wing, Brown. Outside, Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
It's Pippen on the wing. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the layup's good off the glass. Pippen's got 10 points.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And for 3, Bell, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Pippen. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Pack. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
California ball.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Jones checked in for Reed. And a switch here also for California. Dorsey's checked in. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
.136 left in the third. Here's Bell. 2 points. That one goes. Bell's got his second bucket tonight.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Fades back. That shot off the mark.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Davis puts it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bell passes to Dorsey. Nice passing by California here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First
For California, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Out left to the wing. Here's the monster. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by California. Bell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Dorsey. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that one comes up a bit short. And so it's California taking a 19-point lead into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for California. And here we go. California fast break. Here's Dort. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Reed. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey. California leading by 21. Outside Pippen. Out to the right wing. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Dort misses. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Outside, Reed. Pass to Bottoms. Rogers passes to Bottoms. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Bottoms. No good on the triple. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for California. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here is Rogers. Off target with his 3. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
There's Bottoms. Inside to end the drought. The monster, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the 3 off target. Gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Reed the pass to Bottoms. Here is Rogers. Here's the 3. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for California.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our player of the game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Pippen. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Going a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Down low. Here's Peck. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's George. Clock at 6. Campbell kicks to Dorsey. Pippen for 3. So the wing on the left. Nice passing by California here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. No good from Campball. Being a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Back to Reed. Pass to Brown. Here's Peck. Misses the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pippen outside. And there's the drive. It's blocked.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for California.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Back to Davis. To halt the run. Rebound by California. Dorsey passes to Campbell. And so California takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. Now it's time for our player of the game.